Well, hello again everyone. If you've watched our last couple of videos on replacing this shower tray, you'll know that I unfortunately managed to break the basin waste whilst I was trying to remove the basin, and I found myself what I think is a suitable replacement. It's just a different colour. The old one was white, this one was black. So tonight I'm going to have a go at fitting it. Right, first thing I suppose is to get it out of the packet. So it's very similar to the old one. They've both got two ports, so you can use it to connect up a sort of series, I suppose, of basins if you want. And it's got a blanking sort of cover on one, just like the other one, and got very similar bases. So yeah, can't see any reason at all why this wouldn't work. Plug, that's got like a little pop-up plug, that's a bit different. And yeah, a flat bladed sort of screw to fix the grid on. Let's undo that. Now the new trap does come with a rather chunkier washer than was originally on the basin, but this washer which tucks underneath and goes on like that is properly tailor-made to fit the basin, so I'm going to reuse this washer. I just couldn't find the exact make and model of trap to replace exactly. It must be discontinued or something, so yeah, I think that's going to work, but we'll test it afterwards. So to make it a little easier, I am going to remove the shelf if I can. Now the new waste should just push on. There we go. Make sure that's seated home properly. Right, now we'll make sure this is nicely screwed down and seated. Actually, you know, I reckon there is space for this washer. I can't remember if the old one had one in or not. I'm thinking perhaps it must have done, because it's wanting to pull up a little bit too much. Add this washer in. That's all a bit tight, isn't it? Make sure that's all seated properly. Yeah, that actually seems better. There must have been one of those in there that I took out. Yeah, that feels much more positive. Go crazy tightening that because I don't want to crack anything. That's quite neat, really, isn't it? Nice little pop-up plug. Right, I want to test for leaks, of course, before I call this job done, but I have drained the van down again, but this time I don't need water in the supply pipes, just testing the waste. So I've filled up my container of water. I'm going to start by putting the plug in and filling the basin full of water, checking underneath the basin with the basin full, then letting the plug out, letting the water out, and checking that nothing sort of drips from underneath when I do that. Yeah, I can't feel any leaks there. The water is running away past the plug a little bit, but there's nothing actually leaking underneath. So pull the plug out. Yeah, nothing leaking there. Fantastic. Pleased with that. So there we go. A bit of a short video today, but that rounds off nicely the completion of the replacement of the shower tray in this van, the Burstner Nexxo T660. And yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it. I haven't actually tried it out for real yet. I'm gonna have a shower on our next trip away and see how it goes, but absolutely no reason why it shouldn't work perfectly. It's just a shower tray. It went in lovely, fitted exactly the same as the old one did. So yeah, very pleased. So hopefully next time we see you in the next video, we'll be away camping again.